Hi, in this video I'll do an example for the first derivative test. The question asks for finding relative maximum values of function. Okay, so as always, the first step is find critical points. Well, it means that find the derivative of the function, which is 4x cubed minus 4x plus 0, set it equal to 0 and find the solutions for this. So I can factor out 4x and that gives me x squared minus 1 equals to 0, and that means that I have 4x, x plus 1, x minus 1. And here we have three roots, x equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equals to negative 1. Okay, then the second step is find sine table. Of f prime. Well, sine table here, we have the critical points, so we need to see what happens for f prime on different intervals. So I get from negative infinity to negative 1, and then 0, then 1, and then up to plus infinity. At negative 1, f prime is 0. At 0, it's 0. At 1 is 0. Those are critical points. Oops. Okay, and then now we need test values. So I can put negative 2 here. I can put negative 0.5 here, 0.5 there, and then let's say 2 there. So I have to evaluate each one of these ones for f prime and then get a result for that, the sign for that value. So let me start with f prime at 0. It is, well, 4, 0, oops, sorry, not at 0. We have to find the value at the test of the value. So it is at negative 2. So negative 2, 4 times negative 2 to the power 3 minus 4 times negative 2. And that gives us, well, this is negative 8 times 4 is negative 32 plus 8, which is negative 24. So it is a negative number. That's what we need to know. How about f prime at the other sample value? Well, let's just put negative 0.5, which is negative 1 over 2. Well, actually, I can use this, well, maybe this version of f prime, which is 4 times negative 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2 plus 1, and negative 1 over 2 minus 1. What is important here is that you see that this is a negative number, this is positive number, this is a negative number. So there are two negative signs. You multiply, you get a positive sign. So this will be positive. F prime at half, it will give me 4 times half, half plus 1, half minus 1. So this is negative number, this is positive, this is positive. So you multiply, you get a negative number. So this will be negative. And at 2, you will get a positive number. That's also clear. With the computation, you will get positive. Okay, that's a step 2. But step 3 is that use the first derivative test. Meaning that, well, okay, so I can continue this table like this. Okay, so for f itself, as f prime is negative, this will decrease, then increase, decrease, increase. Yes, so as you can see here, in decreasing, if first is decreasing and then increasing, this is mean. If first increasing then decreasing, this is max, all relative, and this is mean. So as a result, we have relative f has relative mean at -1 and 1, and f has relative max at 0. So this is still that's test 1, first derivative, and then we get the nature of critical points. But the last step, we have to find the value of the function. So find value of f at the points. In other words, if I want to write f at -1, which is equal to what? So let me just go back to the function. X to the power 4 minus 2 x squared. So -1 to the power 4 minus 2 -1 to the power 2. It was plus 1. Okay, plus 1. This gives me 1 minus 2 plus 1 is 0. 0 is a relative mean value. Sometimes we don't put that value. F of 1 is 1 to the power 4 minus 2. 1 to the power 2 plus 1 is again 1 minus 2 plus 1 is 0. So this goes the same story. And f at 0, which give me 0 to the power 4 minus 2 times 0 squared plus 1, and that's 1, is a relative max value. Well, these steps you have to repeat whenever you want to use a first derivative test. Oops. First derivative test for a function. Find critical points, find the table of f prime, use the first derivative test, and then values of that.